Hi everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. Today's simple tip that I'm going to share with you actually comes from a very personal experience that I had this morning. This morning, upon waking up, I found myself having tears just flowing down my eyes, and it turned into quite the cathartic crying session. And without necessarily needing to know why I woke up crying, I felt the deep need to just let the tears fall. Let the tears fall out of my eyes, let the energy within me free up and open up so I'm no longer carrying the heavy weight of those internal waters that just needed to be shed. And after the tears flowed, my breathing turned back to normal. I just found myself resting in bed. One of the first thoughts that I had was, oh shit, I made a commitment to go onto my Instagram page every morning this week to share a little simple tip with you and my clients on how to, help your body through this interesting time that we're living in. And from there, the thought of just, share this simple tip that I'm about to share with you today is this: from human to human, from myofascial release practitioner and Reiki master to client, I share with you this: allow yourself to feel your feelings. Let them come up and move through you to the best of your ability. Allow yourself to be human. Part of being human is feeling your feelings. And from an energetic and myofascial release perspective, and the myofascial perspective is based off of a lot of what I've learned over the years studying the John Barnes myofascial release approach, is this: feelings, if they are not felt, don't just disappear. If they're stuffed down, if you run away from them, if you try to hide from them, they don't just go away magically. They stay stored and stuck in your fascial tissue. So while the fascia is physical in nature, it also has an energetic and emotional component to it. And the fascia stores the energy of those trapped, suppressed emotions. And over time, those trapped and repressed emotions start to manifest as physical tension in your fascial system. And so I'll give you an example of that. An example is, have you ever felt anger or rage coming up through you from whatever experience it is that you're having that's sorry, this is one of my cats, that's provoking that rage to come up? Well, what happens, one of the things that can happen, is because you're not accessing your throat chakra, which is the creative expression chakra in the body that houses the throat and the jaw, the neck. That center is, when it's in its healthy state, is able to express, whether it's through words or art or movement, what have you, the raw, authentic feelings that are, manifesting in our sacral chakra down in the lower abdomen. That energy, those emotions come up and hopefully out through us. However, if we're feeling anger, for example, and we are in a situation where we feel like we can't express it, or we just allow ourselves not to, that energy gets trapped in here, and it could become like jaw clenching, and your masseter muscle here starts to clench down and store that emotional tension that needed to get out of you rather than stay stuck within you. And hopefully, especially with anger, it comes out in a healthy way. Anger can be a real useful emotion, actually. It can be quite the catalyst for change. So that is one of the ways that unexpressed emotion can manifest as fascial tension. So during this time, especially, we are moving through such uncharted waters. None of us that are living have lived through anything like this, quite like this. So from human to human, just allow yourself to feel. None of us know what to do during this time. And from my perspective, it's my hope that everyone is just doing the best that they can with what they know and their disposition. And there's going to be a lot of feelings that are stirred up during this time. If you can, allow yourself to feel them. That alone will help prevent fascial restrictions, but also it'll allow you to return to your humanness, your human beingness, and not your human doingness. That's my tip for you today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.